We will be showing you a short and impressive film about child labor shot secretly last summer. Boys working as tailors, carpenters, coconut peeler, etc. Girls, for example, serving in households, cleaning floors. Because of the employers or overseers of the children staying secretly near to them, we had to be very careful to expose neither the children nor us to unnecessary risks. Also consider that child labor is strictly prohibited in India, and poor children have to work under extremely difficult conditions each day, even during an outside temperature of 40 degrees centigrade. The pictures show only some examples of child labor in India. We have changed the children's name in order to protect them. A 10-year-old boy is selling ghee, battle gourd, at a vegetable market. Shanti, a 13-year-old girl, works all day, no holidays, no vacation, as a maid in 3 to 4 households. She cleans, for instance, the dishes, the floors. Here she is cleaning a stone floor with great effort. You should know that the house has got about 90 square meters. A 9-year-old child is selling garlic, ginger, and pepper at a vegetable market. In the meanwhile, a 6 to 7-year-old boy is selling brinjal, eggplants, all day long instead of going to school. Another boy is selling fresh coriander at the market. Our founder, Mr. Sablok, asks him, "Do you go to school?" The boy replied, "No, I don't." Mr. Sablok then, "Why not?" The boy doesn't answer. Another boy is sorting and offering tomatoes. A little boy is peeling garlics and onions, sitting on a cart the whole day. This child seems unique to me. Instead of being sad, he is singing and smiling, showing soul richness even in his poverty. The association founder, Mr. Sablok, asks him, "What are you singing? What is it? Don't you go to school?" The boy doesn't respond. Mr. Sablok goes on to ask, "You go to school, don't you? Which class are you attending? Answer me, please." The boy finally says, "The 3rd class." During a famous Indian festival of brothers and sisters, 3 plus 3 children came to our place. Shivani, Mr. Sablok's daughter, dressed in pink, fraternized with them by binding a cotton ribbon around their wrists. Mr. Sablok asks a boy passing by on a bike, "Stop, can you stop please? How old are you?" The boy doesn't know an answer to that question. He's trying to get vegetables and to sell them at the market. Every day he works in this way to nourish his family from 8 a.m. till late in the evening about 10 p.m. Most of our poor children we support attend this school. Mr. Sablok comes to know from the teachers that a carpet is missing. During the winter period, the children sit on a very cold and damp ground. Especially the girls get a cold very quick. Shree Om Baba Ji supported a robust warm cotton carpet and 4 to 5 chairs for the teachers. Ramayan, the son of our founder, is distributing fruits to the poorest of the poor, the untouchables, who have to live in the streets. Fruit are luxury to them because they cannot afford to pay for them. Our children learn to act socially and sensitively. We met this family a few days ago. They are suffering a lot. Her husband, a rickshaw driver, has been ill for a long time. The wife has got fever and has to look after 5 children. Both are not able to work at the moment because of illness. Therefore, they have to starve. The Sablock family are unloading the food boat for a very poor family of untouchables. Our help is always situational and long-term oriented. Therefore, we did not buy special rice. We bought simple food as they are using in their daily life. Mr. Sablock asked them, "Do you live here?" Our visit came as a surprise for the family. They knew nothing about it. Mr. Sablock in conversation. "Where is your mom?" "She's in." Now we give the food bought for this family of untouchables. In the background, a homemade hut. They home. They cannot afford to pay anything to send the kids to school. Therefore, we decided to help them and to send the children to school. This is the family's shower or bathroom. Despite of all poverty, we found their hut was very neat and clean. This family was so modest that they even felt bad accepting our donation. This boy is working as a tailor. This 14-year-old boy is performing carpentry work in the street. Here we are surrounded by begging street children, to whom we are offering small toys. Most of them are holding a toy in their hands for the first time in their lives. This boy, 15 years old, is painting a metal frame for a bed with a toothbrush. Mr. Sablock asks him, "How old are you?" The boy replied, 15. "Do you go to school?" "Yes, I do," he replied. He goes to work after school.
स्कूल जाते हो अच्छा स्कूल जाते हो
This ironing boy is supported by our association. He works for 5 to 6 hours daily after school. Here you see children roasting corn instead of going to school. A small boy is selling it in the street. On request, he will roast the corn at an open fire. He often burns his fingers and hands. Mr. Sablock asks, "Who is working here, you or someone else?"
कब तक बुने जाएगी सिलो धागा डालो ना
These children are with their working parents all day long instead of going to school. Here they are playing with the sewing machine.
अरे अरे बनाओ बनाओ बनाओ
This boy peeling coconuts I will never forget. He's sitting there from early morning until late in the evening. His calloused hands hurt. The fingers are swollen and sore. This work is very hard, even for adults. The fibers are sold very expensive for further making cords. The employer of the boy is hiding behind the curtain. Together with this boy, 2 girls at the age of 10 to 11 years were working too. But unfortunately, we couldn't take a picture of them.